Let me start off, Byron. Let me start at the top. Sorry. Back. All right. I quit cigarettes, porn, and fast food recently, right? And that's a good thing. Gosh, there was a point I had to that. Let's skip from that. I'm from Southern California, which means that 95% of all the fruit I've ever eaten has come from a Mexican. And every Mexican I've ever sucked off in my life never thought that I'd be a fruit. So what you assume about us Southern Californians is correct, all right? We're all gay. You happy? No, we're not gay, guys. And me being from Southern California does not mean that I am gay, all right? It means I'm homeless. Get that shit straight, okay? I also have a cat, man. I don't tell people that I live with a cat so much as I live with a smaller black dude. Fucking a version of water runs away when police sirens go on and just unexplainably athletic. You know what I mean? That's not a black dude. I don't know what is. I'm single, but unlike the other sad sacks we heard earlier, I'm actually kind of getting laid here. Yeah, I've been doing pretty well here. Yeah, give it up for that, guys. That's right. Doing pretty well out here. It's a pretty good streak right here, okay? I've been courting a young woman recently. All right, you guys been cool with me. You got through my weird intro right there. I'm gonna just lay it out. I was giving out some dick, y'all, okay? I was handing out dick. I was Wesley Snipes in New Jack City handing out turkeys, okay? That's what I was. I was handing out dick, okay? You ever give out some dick, sir? You ever hand out some dick? Yeah, I know he did. He's being modest, but he has. Yeah, man. But, I've been doing good with it. I've been giving out. It's not good dick, right? Mind you, it's not good. You know what I mean? But that's I think I'm winning at being single if I don't give good dick, right? Like if I give bad dick, that means you are not compelled to return, which means I technically am winning at being single. You're not supposed to come back to my side of the neck of things right here. I give bad dick, bad reviews. I proceed to turn on the PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? That's how that goes. I had a weird thought the other day. What if Jason Statham was in that position right there? Roy, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get my coitus. You're gonna leave. And I'm gonna play Call of Duty. A young man walked up to me the other day. Couldn't have been older than 11 or 12. And he walked up to me and he said, and I quote, "Your Riz is peak." Now, I didn't know how to handle the information that I had just been handed. And I was never talked to like I'd never been talked to like that before. So I spazzed out. I accosted the young man. I just slugged him, okay? And as I was proceeding to take off my belt to further whip his ass, his mom jumped in and said, No, he's just complimenting you on how you look. And I said, yes, I know. But ladies and gentlemen, obviously nobody taught this child about walking up and talking to strangers. This is a safety issue, ladies and gentlemen, and a lesson we shan't soon forget, hopefully. Let's see. And like I said, I'm from Southern California, right? And I've been out here for about 3 years. And I originally came out here to see what white people was doing in New England. I'm doing a study on Caucasians in the New England area. You know what I mean? I'm not even in school no more. This is just personal fascination. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'll go up to like a white couple. I'll be having coffee or whatever with their little dog. And then I'll pull out a notepad and a pen. And I'll just start sketching. start making drawings, like Jane from Tarzan. Phil Collins playing in the background. Relax your heart and hold your mind. And just drawing white people. I even had a chance to go back too. You know what I mean? The World Series just happened. I had a chance to go back home. My boy got me tickets behind home plate. Dodger Dogs bruise. Ah! Even had a chance for me to go back and have a job lined up for me and everything, right? But my anthropological need to see what white people are doing out here is too strong, y'all. I can't. My work is not done yet, all right? I gotta see why the letter R is fucking y'all up. Yeah, man. It's a little bit of a dichotomy, man. It's a hell of a difference, man. I feel like moving from Los Angeles to Rhode Island is like going from GTA 5 to Animal Crossing. Like it's just like same map size, just completely different fucking characters and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like in LA, I had to dodge, the gangbangers and, the bad traffic and the influencers and the Yorkies and baby strollers that may or may not be racist. But out here in Rhode Island, I've had to dodge potholes. Y'all, what the fuck is up with the potholes? And granted, it is a threat, man. Granted, okay? At the right speed and angle, you will be sent to the shadow realm, where you will then have to battle for your soul via magic cards. I haven't finished that. That's just what happens here, okay? I know. Microphones are cool. I like, I think there's different people that have like different vibes with microphones. I like black Baptist preacher on the microphone. It's just so dynamic and in your face. You ever been to black church? It's like, they do these like crowd participation things where it's like light assault. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever seen those things? Everybody slap your neighbor and say, Jesus is real. You know what I mean? Like, always slapping. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Take both your hands, wrap it around your neighbor's neck, throttle it real hard. I am the way, the truth, and the light. Those who are trying to get to the Father gotta go through me. Brand the Shigili knife, cover it in poison, stab your neighbor repeatedly. Like, what is this? Oh man. Yeah, I got the light, so I'll leave you with one more. I always thought it was interesting. There's not a real big difference between white women in Southern California and Rhode Island. It's really not. Rhode Island girls like, vegan tacos, astrology, and you know what I mean. And so do, Los Angeles women also like vegan tacos and astrology, and no difference. I'm just still waiting for that one white girl that's on a boat with 2 bowls of clam chowder going, ew! You know what I mean? All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you. Keep it going for Chaz Corlew. Let him hear it. Hell yeah. Come all the way from LA to do this. That's pretty cool, right?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You guys ready for your headliner?